Welcome back to Reddit RX. On today's video, what would have been good advice in 1990 that would be terrible advice in 2020. Get rid of your vinyl albums. Girls, don't do squats. They make your butts big and guys just don't like that. Edit. Row, thanks. Y'all for my first silver C. You're a great writer, you should go into print journalism. Call the video game help hotline to get advice on how to beat a level. Always keep a quarter on you in case you need to make a phone call. I used to know people back then who would enter a million different sweepstakes and constantly win free stuff. That was back when they were actual promotions and not just tricks to get your personal info into their database. Now anyone who knows anything about the internet should know better. Be more like Bill Cosby and less like Eddie Murphy. Pluck your eyebrows as thin as you can. You'll look so pretty. Put some of your savings into a CD, certificate of deposit. True 1988 story. One of my childless great aunts gave all of her great nieces and nephews $10,000 to put into our college funds. I put mine into a CD. That $10,000 made $88 a month. Not per year. Month. My teenage brain did the math and said if I can do that a few more times then I'm set for life. Now a $10,000 CD is at about 1.5% APY for 6 months and literally 0.02% for 12 months. You'd make $2 in a year. Install popcorn ceiling. Paint all your hardwood floors, and those pink bathroom ceramics will surely spruce up your house. If you want to buy tobacco underage, say it's for your parents. They'll believe you and let you buy it. Just go visit your neighbor unexpectedly, they'll appreciate that and probably serve you some tea. Get a pager so people can get a hold of you when needed. Straighten your hair, hairspray it, then crimp it. Frizz is good. A video rental store is a good investment. Be sure to buy the negatives of your wedding photos. Just so you remember, the year is 1990. Snail mail in your resume to HR to apply for the job. Printing it on scented cardstock as an extra touch. For extra gumption, just walked into the office and asked to see the HR manager to hand in your resume personally. Don't bother with getting an email address, the post office is going to start charging for every one you send. If your video game is acting up, take it out and blow on it. If you put tape over the holes on the top of your cassette tape, you can record over an old tape. Best way to catch that song on the radio. Using OxyContin for that sprained ankle because it's non-addictive and works really well at pain relief. Buy all those encyclopedias from the door-to-door salesman. Just show up to the airport an hour before your flight. You'll make it in plenty of time. Buy a money clip. Monogrammed. Don't get in strangers' cars. Buy as much house as you can afford. I don't think we'll see the inflation in big home prices like in the past. Big home sales in my area have been stagnant in spite of the good economy. In UK, go to uni. Do it now. Take that totally free degree and keep it. Fucking keep it because it's free. Buy a house. Do it now. Buy that cheap as fuck property that will jump in value by 400% in 30 years. Live on noodles and water for a few years because fuck it. Your retirement is sorted. As long as you hide them well enough, you can carry any drug you want on a plane. Edit. Had no idea there were so many drug smuggling experts on Reddit. When it comes to girls, just be persistent and don't take number. It was actually bad advice then, but it was the advice everybody seemed to give. Buy in on stock. Go to college. Doesn't matter what you study, just get a degree and you'll have a ton of good jobs waiting for you when you get out. Install built-in shelving to store all the books and removable storage media you've collected. Those obscure Disney movies you like won't be available in 30 years. You won't have a calculator wherever you go. So get good at mental math. You should totally paint your face black, put on a sweater, and go to the Halloween party as Bill Cosby. Use plastic bags because save the trees. Don't worry, I'm sure Blockbuster has that movie. Getting into a prestigious school, college, university, pretty much the only guarantee to a decent, well-paying job, which in turn makes sure that you will have a good life. Buy it from Sears. If someone is bullying you, stand up to them. You won't get in trouble for defending yourself. 1990 is apparently either the 1970s or 2009. Make sure to take a water bottle on your flight. 1990. Don't get caught in a lie. It will ruin your political career. 2020. Lie, then deny and have the media support this lie. And you'll go very far. The housing market is the safest investment you can make. Walk around to every local business and ask the manager for a job. You'll be on the payroll before lunch. Prepare for Y2K computer catastrophe. Stock up on TY Beanie Babies. Edit, typo. Make it a mullet. Don't bother getting a passport. You can cross the border between Canada and the US without one. Study journalism. Amazon is a bad investment. All they sell are books. I'm kicking myself to this day listening to my investment savvy friend. I originally planned on investing when there were rumors of them going public 2 years later. Get a degree in the field you love. That way you'll never work a day in your life. Learn C++ and go to work for SAP. Half the parenting advice I get from my mom, who had me in '92, is terrible. Spanking isn't that bad. Make sure timeouts are super long, car seats aren't that important, introduce solids really early. It's okay. If an 11-year-old babysits. I can go on. Get stock in Blockbuster. Just go for it, kiss her. Please be kind, rewind. Just walk right in, hand them your resume and give a firm handshake. I've had a place post a sign outside saying to inquire within, only for them to tell me to go apply online. Gee fucking thanks for the sign, then may as well have put a piece of paper with your website outside then. Fuck you, Albertsons. Don't bring a calculator to a math test, because nobody is ever going to be carrying a calculator around in their pockets with them in the real world. Want a role as leading actress in a Hollywood movie? Try to get an interview with Harvey Weinstein. The amount of people here that don't understand the question is staggering. Wait after 11 PM to call someone. For millennials and Gen Zers, landline phone calls were charged by the minute, like $2.39, for phone calls from one state to another, sometimes one county to another. For long distance phone calls, it sometimes cost 80% less to call after 11 PM. People expected calls late at night because of this. Now, they just yell, "Why didn't you text me?" Don't worry about going into debt. Just go to college. It will pay for itself in a few years. Before you travel, be sure to get yourself a good travel agent. You'll never need more than 4 megabytes of RAM. You'll never make a living as a tattoo artist. It's just a fad. Get yourself a good union job. Carry some change with you in case you need to make a call. Get a second phone line installed for your internet. Take a box cutter on your next flight and open the airline meal packaging with ease. Stop by Blockbuster and grab a movie. Don't forget to pop into the travel agents and see if they have any deals. Hey, grab me a pack of Opal fruits and the TV Times from Woolworths on your way past, would you? Get a pager. Just go to college for anything. The degree will pay for itself. I think most people are seeing 1990 and thinking 2000. Baggy pants FTW. Just walk in and ask if they have any job openings. Why don't you call up company and ask if they're hiring? Invest in Gateway Computers. Keep asking her out, she's just playing hard to get. Invest heavily in Blockbuster. My mom in 1990, don't get in cars with strangers. Don't trust people on the internet. Don't tell strangers where you live. Me in 2020. Uses the internet to procure an Uber to take me home. If your teen wants their own phone, get them a party line. Asterisk. Source. My fiend had one in high school back in 1999. Yeah, I'm old. Old woman. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this Reddit story, please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.